Why does your hair flip out on the ends? That is the topic of today's video, and this is going to be a pretty straightforward video, and I'll try to simplify this as best as I possibly can. And coming from a hairstylist point of view, this is a extremely easy fix, but I get so many questions about this topic. So there's a few things, and I found a mannequin right here that literally happens to have these little flips right through here. So as you can see right there, it's got some flip action going on right in through here. Now, if you are not a fan of that and you're like, I hate this, what do I do? There's a couple of things or reasons why. One, it could be the haircut itself. Now, if your hair is improperly layered, it's going to cause the hair to shift and take form in a bunch of unnatural patterns. So if it's kind of really choppy or botched up, what's going to happen is the hair is not going to lay and blend into itself properly. So it's going to create all sorts of weird movements. And I've seen it a million times just from bad haircuts and bad layering. If it's over layered and then there's no layering between, say, as you can see, this side is laying down perfectly flat. So if this is all blended in down to the very, very bottom, it's going to lay nice and smooth, right? And you're going to have that flow no matter what you do. The hair is going to just fall into place. Now, this is cut the same way on this side. It just so happens that this mannequin was, I don't even know, laying around and had like 10 heads on it. So this is like what happens when you get bedhead. And this is the only example I could find with this type of scenario going on. So if the hair is, say, really, really kind of short in through here, and then this is really long on the bottom, but the in-between, right in here, the in-between pieces are not blended, it's going to cause a problem. As you can see in the close-up is, say the hair is pulled out to here, and then all this, let's just hide that hair, is cut, right? Now we got this cut, and then it goes into this length. So as you can see, there's a pretty severe disconnection right there. If your hair is cut this way, and the hair just lays on top of that, it's going to cause all sorts of weird movement going on, and it's not going to lay right. So it's going to look like it's very spacey. It's going to look like it's really, really a disaster. So there are a few really, really simple ways that you can actually fix this situation. One, I would suggest wetting down or spraying this area with a spray bottle, and then go back in and re-blow dry it with the blow dryer using either a vent brush like this. This is my anti-static vent brush, which I do sell on my website. It's an ideal brush for just brushing through longer hair types, and it's really amazing, right? And then you can kind of just rework the entire section. I don't want to turn blow dryer on just because of noise purposes, but you want to really wrap the hair around, right? So let's mock it. So what we're doing is we're wrapping around like this with the blow dryer, and we're starting to move the hair into a different type of shape. So if the hair is going one way, you want to actually blow dry it to go the opposite way. And as you can see already, what's happening is the hair is starting to have a much nicer flow as compared to before, right? Whereas before, it was just a complete mess. Now, it's starting to look a little bit better. And then you brush it back, and then what's going to happen is the hair, hopefully, will fall much better. Now, the thing is that the hair is flipping on the ends. So what we need to focus on is exactly that, is turning these ends under. And that's where the technique of the blow drying comes in, where we take the hair, lock it into the brush, use the blow dryer, and work it down this way so that we're straightening this, all right? You really honestly need to use water just because that's gonna really reset the hair. And then you could also use, this is the TikToker hairbrush, the 2-inch thermal ceramic hairbrush, which has, heat protection on it. It's an amazing, amazing brush. It's in my TikToker hairstyle kit. This is gonna be really, really ideal if you lock the brush in and then go down this way, because that heat from the barrel is gonna really help smooth that out. And then when you blow dry it under, it's really, really, really gonna help. All right, so the reason this isn't working as well as it should is because the hair is dry. And that's the big difference I want you to see. Sometimes it's just as difficult because the hair dry, especially if you have bedhead or something, it's like taking an iron and putting a wrinkle onto a shirt. It's just gonna stay there no matter what. You gotta, really work hard at getting that wrinkle out, or re-wet it, right? Or spray down the shirt. That's why there's water, a sprayer in the iron, so you can kind of reset and start all over again. So, it really comes down to having the right haircut and then using the right blow dry technique to fix it. That is pretty much it. So let me know if you found this video helpful. If you try these techniques and they work wonders for you, I would love to know. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more videos with The Salon Guy.